Virtual reality is the first device in human history that has allowed us to offer experiential learning at scale. The world we live in is finite. We have a certain amount of physical space in this world that we can use, and what technology and technology like augmented reality allows us to do is take the physical world and create a digital layer on top of it. And there's no limit to that digital layer.
In 2015, we noticed that the big tech companies like Facebook was investing a lot of money in VR, and specifically VR hardware, headsets, and we decided to invest in Sozo Labs, start Sozo Labs actually with somebody that was working in VR at that time, and invest in it because we thought what they should do is they should actually buy all the headsets that's available now from America, get it to South Africa, start actually playing with it, start implementing software in it so that they can understand the shortcomings and the things that actually work in that field. The longer term vision is that if these big tech companies are investing so much money into VR and augmented reality, there is a good chance that it would become much more mainstream, and then we'll be already working in it, understanding how to implement in it and what products would be available. So it fits our current model of how we invest in companies, investigating the tech, investing in people to actually experiment with the tech, even though the tech might be a few years away from maturity.
Without fail, everywhere we looked, the biggest opportunity was very, very clear. It was in this learning and education space. It is probably one of the most compelling use cases for virtual reality at the moment, because virtual reality is the first device in human history that has allowed us to offer experiential learning at scale. No other technology has existed to this point where you can offer true experiential learning. And experiential learning by definition is unscalable, because you either need an expensive environment to be created, or you need a physical instructor there to help train you. But virtual reality has transcended and given us the opportunity now to offer immersive learning at scale. And immersive learning is important, or experiential learning, is important, because 7 out of 10 people in companies today lack the mastery to do their jobs. Virtual reality is the first tool that will help us address this problem by creating experiential learning at scale. You can create the exact environment that the person's going to learn in, help them do the exact actions, and learn in environments and scenarios and simulations that they're going to experience in their real jobs.
I think people have been trying this for a very long time. Probably 20, 30 years ago, the first VR headsets came out, or attempts at VR headsets. I do think the past 5 years, where the big tech companies are really pouring a lot of money into it, makes it possible that we will find not only niche applications but more general applications for the technology.
I think as the technology has matured, we're starting to see more value being delivered by these technologies, and less of these kind of one-off hype type solutions. And there's huge value being created in fields like the medical industry, in large manufacturing, petrochemicals, mining. It's, for me, the opportunity of these technologies is around essentially creating a safe experience to experiment and learn in. We talk about how globalization and consumerization have made the world a very small place. Suddenly, with augmented reality, we're going to see the world becoming a very big place, because now suddenly the physical world and the internet become joined.